Hello, I'm Steve Weber, the host of Book Cheapskate. We're running through the top 10 free Kindle books featured today on bookcheapskate.com. Happy Tuesday, everyone. It's November 11th, 2025. With me, as always, is my co-host and bookworm sidekick, Cassandra. Good morning, Cass.
Good morning. Ready to jump into quite the mix today.
Yeah, it really is a varied list, isn't it? Okay, so our goal today, as always, is to give you the scoop on these 10 freebies so you can decide what to grab. Let's get started with book number 1. It's The Art of Danger, book 1 in the John Kite series by Stuart Doughty, a conspiracy thriller.
Right, and what's interesting here is the hook. It's not your usual, state secrets thing. It's 3 people killed over a painting.
A painting by a forgotten artist, the notes say. That's a cool detail.
Exactly. It sets up a slightly different kind of mystery from the jump. And the PI, John Kite, sounds like a well-rounded character.
Yeah, they make a point of that. He's, the tough guy, good shot, all that. But also smart, amusing, even sensitive, thoughtful.
Which is good, right? We need that depth these days. He's apparently chasing a renegade spy involved in this art thing.
But he's also being chased himself by a sassy female ex-cop.
Oh, nice. So you get that classic chase dynamic, but maybe with a twist if they end up colliding, working together.
Seems like it. Their paths crossing apparently sheds light on some past tragedy for Kite.
Ah, connects the personal to the professional.
Right, and it uncovers this ulterior motive behind the whole art heist that's bigger than just crime. Espionage, maybe some looming disaster.
So the painting is the catalyst for something much larger. Got
Right.
it. Intriguing start.
Okay, moving right along to book number 2. Another series launched. This one's a detective thriller called In Our Blood, Jake Hawksworth, Book 1 by William J. Goyette.
And this one sounds pretty dark. Detective Hawksworth is haunted by his wife's unsolved hit and run.
Yeah, that's a starting point. Then he gets pulled into a case involving his friend, a best-selling author.
How so?
A crime happens. A kidnapping that's almost identical to one the author wrote about in his novel.
Ooh, life imitating art. That's always a creepy premise.
Definitely. And the story seems to suggest this kidnapping, Jake's wife's death, and maybe even an older crime are all connected.
Connected by, what, one person?
Yeah, someone who's apparently haunted both the detective and the author for years. A phantom menace sort of figure.
Sounds intense. And the climax, it's set in some isolated, snowed-in house.
Exactly. And that's where Jake supposedly realizes his hunches, probably driven by his grief, were wrong all along.
Ah, the classic detective blind spot.
Right. And the key was right there, but he couldn't see it. The theme seems to be exploring if evil can be, hereditary in the blood.
Chilling stuff. Okay, quite a shift now.
Yes, a really big shift. Book number 3 takes us into historical fiction with a serious tone. It's Tinder Street. Tinder Street's Saga, Book 1 by Nick Russell, covers World War I.
Right, so we need to approach this one respectfully. It follows a character, Lucas Wirtz, who flees an abusive father in Germany, finds love, but then gets swept straight into the war.
The scope sounds massive. From rural farms to big industrial cities in the U.S. Midwest, then across the Atlantic with U-boats.
Wow.
Into the trenches in France, and then the whole journey back home again.
That's epic. And the focus is on the ordinary people, right? The working class.
Yeah, farmers, factory workers, midwives, the people who, built America, but maybe don't always get the spotlight in historical epics.
I like that focus. It highlights their resilience.
And there's this great symbolism mentioned. The street where their community is starts as Tinder Street.
Like flammable, dangerous?
Exactly. But through their devotion and sticking together, it eventually becomes Tinder Street.
Oh, that's powerful. A really nice metaphor for finding humanity amidst hardship.
Yeah, sounds like a really moving read. Okay, let's lighten things up considerably.
Yeah, please. After WWI trenches, yes.
Book number 4 is Amity Magazine 2024 FCBD Special Edition, #1. Pure satire.
MAD. A classic. And satire is important. It's cultural commentary.
True. So this is the long-running magazine, but in a special comic book size. The usual gang of idiots.
Gotta love them. Skewering pop culture, DC superheroes specifically in this one, it seems.
Yep. You get the standards like spy versus spy.
Timeless.
And Sergio Aragone's mad look at whatever topic he's tackling.
Always brilliant. And hey, it's even cheaper than the usual cheap. Because it's free.
Right, exactly. A fun piece of American humor history for free. Okay, shifting gears again, let's talk Regency historical romance for book number 5.
All right. The Duke's Fallen Angel from the Devilish Dupe series by Amy Cherokee.
Sounds dramatic.
Yeah.
So, a duke, Ravenscar, is opening a theater. He expects this world-famous ballerina.
But gets the understudy instead.
Yep. Britannia Leclerc. And she's a foundling,
Okay, an underdog story.
sort of. And she's determined not to become the Duke's mistress,
We-
which seems like the expected path.
Good for her. But the Duke, he's impressed.
Apparently.
Mm.
Once he sees her dance, he's captivated.
Mm.
But there's more. She's also trying to find out who her parents were.
A mystery subplot. What clues does she have?
Just a miniature painting and a monogrammed handkerchief. Classic.
Very classic.
And this search leads to trouble.
Yeah, escalating accidents, threats. Someone wants those secrets kept hidden.
So the Duke has to step up and protect her.
Exactly. He has to move heaven and hell, as they say, for this strong-willed ballerina. Adds suspense to the romance.
Definitely. It forces him to be more than just powerful. He has to be protective. Nice blend.
Okay, next up, book number 6. This sounds like a fun mix. The Case of the Wayward Witch, Katie Kramer, book 1 by A.A. Albrout. Urban fantasy meets cozy mystery.
Ooh, I like that combination.
Mm.
So Katie Kramer comes from a family of witch hunters.
But they don't let the women hunt. Very traditional, apparently.
So she's got something to prove.
Totally. So when this alleged boyfriend-killing witch pops up, Katie goes undercover to track her down, gets a job at a necromancy supply store.
A necromancy supply store. That's brilliant.
Isn't it? But, surprise, surprise, she starts to think her new magical community friends aren't actually evil. So she suspects maybe she's hunting the wrong witch. Or maybe her family's definition of evil is flawed.
Exactly. Classic cozy mystery setup within an urban fantasy world.
And does she have help? Cozy mysteries usually need quirky sidekicks.
Oh, yes. A wizard who's been turned into a dog named Hamish.
Perfect.
And a sarcastic cat named Cleo.
Of course, a sarcastic cat. You need one. Sounds like fun, lower-stakes fantasy with personality.
Mm-hmm. Okay, halfway through. We're heading back to the Regency era for book number 7. Another romance, but maybe a bit steamier. His Auction Duchess, Regency Auction Brides, book 1 by Sally Vixen.
Auction Duchess. Wow, that's a premise.
Yeah, Lady Caroline is literally being auctioned off. She tries to fight it, naturally.
It's you would.
And her defiance catches the eye of Duke Richard, known as the Devil of the Ton.
The Devil of the Ton. Love these titles. Is he scarred? A war hero?
Yep, scarred war hero, known for his, iron control. He buys her.
Okay. Why? Just 'cause?
Needs an heir, apparently.
Hmm.
Very practical.
Romance.
Huh. But Caroline, even though she's been bought, negotiates. She demands 5 dates before the wedding.
She demands dates from the Devil of the Ton. I love her already.
Right. It forces this super controlled, kind of scary Duke to actually, court her.
Yeah.
Publicly test his famous control.
That's the hook right there.
Yeah.
Testing the Devil's control sounds like it could get pretty intense. Dark hero energy, for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. Palette cleanser again. Back to Cozy Mysteries for book number 8. This is a box set. Butterworth Mysteries box set, 1 set by Gillian Lorcan. 4 short mysteries.
And the investigators are retired widows.
Yep. Connie Butterworth, who's super eager and always wanted to be a PI, and her sister-in-law Sable, who's kind of dragged into it.
The classic enthusiastic, reluctant duo. Works every time.
Totally. And the cases sound perfectly cozy, like phone hacking, missing cats,
Okay.
poisonous letters, and doing a nighttime vigil after some office break-ins. Standard retirement activities.
Oh, exactly.
Proving retirement is the perfect time to start solving murders. Sounds like a fun, light collection. All right, now, deep breath. We need to shift gears significantly for book number 9.
Okay, I see it. Dostoevsky.
Yes. The Brothers Karamazov by Fyodor Dostoevsky. This is, it's a masterpiece. One of the greats.
Absolutely. Its inclusion here for free is kind of amazing. We have to treat this one with a bit more gravity.
Agreed. So, at its core, it is a murder mystery. The father, who's corrupt and awful, gets murdered.
Right. But the book is really about the spiritual and psychological fallout for his 3 sons.
Who represent different ways of thinking, right?
Yeah.
Dmitri is passion.
Even is the intellect, the rationalist.
And Alyosha is faith, the spiritual one.
Yeah. And the father's death forces them all to confront these huge questions about life, sin, redemption.
Freedom, responsibility, the existence of God. The biggies.
Definitely the biggies. Can there be goodness without God? That's kind of the central thread running through Ivan's struggle, especially.
Well, you read Grand Inquisitor chapter.
Oh, yeah. Essential reading. It's this incredible blend of, like you said, murder mystery, but also theology, psychology, courtroom drama.
It's dense, it's challenging, but incredibly rewarding. If you haven't read it, getting it free is an opportunity you shouldn't pass up.
Totally agree. It's an intellectual journey.
Okay. After wrestling with Dostoevsky, let's end on something a bit lighter. book number 10.
Sounds good.
Saddleback Ridge, Small Town Romance Box Set by Milan Watson. Back to romance, specifically small town cowboy style.
Nice. Set in Falcon Falls, Saddleback Ridge. And it looks like a classic trope.
Yep. Enemies to lovers.
Yeah.
You've got Ford Caldwell, the rugged rancher,
Of course.
and Kelly Payton, who's a sharp business rep for a big beef company, Brent Beef.
Ah, so city girl meets country boy, kinda, but with a professional edge.
Exactly. They dislike each other instantly, but she's there to negotiate a big deal with his ranch.
And they're forced to spend time together. Out on the range, maybe?
Seems like it. Forced proximity works its magic. The dislike turns into,
Undeniable attraction.
you got it.
Yeah.
So Kelly has this choice. Land the dream job, sign the deal.
Or follow her heart for the rugged rancher.
That's the dilemma. A nice, satisfying romance trope to round things out.
From Dostoevsky to cowboys, we've really covered the spectrum today.
Haven't we just? A bit of everything.
A really strong list, actually.
Well, thanks for joining us today. And remember, if you want to download any of the books we've mentioned today from Amazon, visit us at bookcheapskate.com and you'll have all the links right there. But do it now before these deals expire. Who knows? They might even expire later today. And don't miss tomorrow's show. Very morning, it's all brand new. Cass, we'll do it again then.
Farewell. See you tomorrow.
Until then, keep on opening new worlds with great books without blowing a massive hole in your wallet. And whatever you do, remember this. When you read,
Your mind becomes its own kingdom.